Welcome to Quarterback Film Room. This is year number 5 of our draft guide, which is a quarterback-specific publication that's about as in-depth as you're going to find, out there. So basically, let me just run us through this quickly here. All right, so we've ranked the class. All right, so we've ranked all 19 quarterbacks who I think are, show promise in terms of moving on to the next level, right? Okay. And then we've projected rounds out for them as well. So if you are into the betting side of things, okay, and you're looking to place player prop bets, or you're looking to gain more specific information that has been pretty accurate over the past few years on round selection, this is something you would certainly want to have in your hands as soon as possible. So right here, we're taking a look at Davis Mills. All right. So basically, a sample report is going to be laid out like this, okay? So size, where the player went to school, then we'll overview the player, all right? A little bit of background information, if they played other sports in high school, any noteworthy miscellaneous pieces of information. Like, for instance, Davis Mills was a 3-time All-State quarterback in high school. That's significant, okay? He was voted the top QB at the Elite 11 QB Camp Finals as a senior in high school. That essentially means, the Elite 11 thought he was the best quarterback in the country. All right. And then we'll go into trait grading. And the thing about Mills that's sort of surprising, I guess, isn't the right word, but, eye-popping is that when I went through and I chose and selected the quarterbacks from this class who have the best traits, Mills' name continued to show up just over and over again, ahead of guys like Lawrence, ahead of guys like Fields. So this is a quarterback who's probably going round 1. And if he doesn't, a team's trading up early round 2 to get him. And then the tape analysis comes. Highly detailed, nuanced, granular information about what I see on film. Okay, and I don't just watch a game. I don't just watch highlights. I watch multiple games, at least 4 to 5. Mills, I watched, I believe, 4. So I was able to get a pretty good idea of who he is as a player in college and how he projects, right? So stylistically plays the position like a Matt Ryan. Mills doesn't have quite the loose arm talent that Ryan has. Okay, so that was my overall takeaway. Okay, he plays like Ryan, almost as good as Ryan, not quite the giddy up, okay? But I mean, again, he only played 11 games in college. So is that etched in stone? No, it's not. So it's going to be all about development, where he goes to. So we graded out Mills as a mid-round talent. So rounds 3-ish. With the ability to develop into a legitimate NFL backup quarterback. And again, this thing was published 2 weeks ago. Okay. So he has starting potential down the line. Natural passing ability, maturity, football IQ, and toughness are traits that teams will covet with this kid. Okay, so those traits, natural passing ability, maturity, football IQ, and toughness, think about those 4 traits. Yeah, that's why he's probably going round 1. And then I said expect him to go between round 2 and 4. But yeah, so all the reports are structured like this. And then finally, there's the quarterback trait glossary at the end of this thing. So basically, I've defined 12 position-specific traits that I deem important: arm talent, arm strength, ball placement accuracy, intangibles, throw on the run, etc. And then I provide professional models, okay, and then who the best in class are with all these traits. Like, for instance, arm talent, Rodgers, Murray, Mahomes. The best in this class, Lance, Wilson, Felipe Franks, and Trevor Lawrence. Again, Mills could be included in that as well. You could argue and say Fields should be in this as well, but again, it's just how I have it graded. So